Hello there, this is episode 31 for Basil, our King of Thieves, for Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Last time, we made it through the catacombs of Candlekeep safely and securely, and we managed to... Gotta move ourselves here. We managed to get ourselves free from the clutches of the law within Candlekeep. However, I'm sure that the Flaming Fist, who are all over Baldur's Gate main city, they're going to have some words to say to us if we try walking in. So we have to be very careful about where we end up going. So, at this point, I have a few ideas of what I want to do. I just came up with a thought. This is actually going to help us out a little bit, but first things first, I'm going to go to High Hedge.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Yeah, let me actually defend myself. Mirror image.
You need something?
Move in. Move in.
Cool.
I'm not super worried about skeletons and whatnot. I think we'll be okay.
You're a queer fellow.
Glangeddon's might be with us.
Yeah.
You pole plate.
Yeah, not worried at all about skeletons. A little bit of XP there. Okay.
Sure.
Alright. Let's see. Okay. So...
Glangeddon's might be with
What
us.
you want? I'm gone.
Alright.
Hello, pal.
Alright, so... Here's what I'm thinking. First and foremost, I'm going to go...
Sure.
I'm going to go in here.
Why do I live in such a
Check it and
sad
see
town?
if there's any magic items that could be created. So if you have this app, this mod. This is Volunteer Creates mod, I believe. I'll look up the name of it and I'll make sure I put it in the description below. But it is basically allows Volunteer to take the magic items that are found all around the world and make improved versions of them. Some of them I don't think are broken, but some of them are very, very powerful, right? This one, if we have gauntlets of weapon skill and weapon expertise, and then bracers of it, defense AC 7 and a potion of defense, and then 5,000 gold, we can get very, very nice bracers that actually do a lot more damage. So, let's see. This lets us improve a Ring of Protection and combine it with a Ring of Free Action. We could do that. This combines Cloak of Non-Detection and Cloak of Protection. This combines all of the robes. If you are watching my other run, my hardcore run, my insane hardcore run, then you'll see that it's we're trying to make this robe, but it's going to take a bit because we have to get the other potions. We have to get the other robes, Robe of Cold Resistance and Robe of Electrical Resistance. Let's see, Girdle. Nothing on the girdle. This is a pretty awesome bow. Bow of the Snowstorm. Wand of Magic Missiles, Wand of Frost, and Wand of Lightning. We can also combine 2 rings of protection +1 and make it into a ring +2. Okay, so there's that.
Let's talk pole plate and packing steel.
Just want to check.
Why
Sure.
do I live in such a pissant town?
Let's see. All Well, I also check on what items I can actually pick up, what stuff I can sell. She actually could use... Okay, let's see. I felt like there was one... Horn of Khazgarath. I'm not sure how much... I mean, this is damage done to user unknown. I'm not sure what exactly that is. Bubble creates partial... Gives these really nice bonuses. It's good against, I guess, archer enemies and mage enemies, but... Claw. That's, yeah. That's not going to be worth it because save versus death is actually very, very common, I feel like. So first thing, before I buy this, the first thing I want to do is I want him to... Actually, I'm going to check and see... I check and see what rings I should have to make. So we got 2 rings plus 2, ring plus 1. So I mean, I guess I could combine these 2 rings, but I don't think... I'm going to sell a bunch of these. I don't think that is actually going to make much of a difference. Right? Unless... Yeah, unless I want him... I want to keep my face pretty more than I want to keep Yeslik's face pretty. So I think... Okay. I think I'll combine the ring plus 1 and the ring of free action.
Okay.
So that Melkamp has it, or is that Yeslik has it? 4,000 gold. Okay. Yeah, good. Good. Give it to Yeslik. There we go. Yeah, because having the free action on Yeslik actually works very nicely. Okay. So now, I'm going to buy there we go. Then I'm going to sell my stuff.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
And then I'm going to do something that'll probably irritate a lot of people. And people will be like, well, why'd you do that? Well, you'll see. You'll see. And hopefully I won't regret doing what I'm about to do. I'm sure I will. Okay, there's that. Let's see. Cold, fire, wand of frost. Oh, wait a tick. I have to identify all these items. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to... Do we have a wand of magic missiles? Oh, wait a tick. Okay.
Why do I live in such a pissant
Alright.
town?
I have a plan. First off, identify all these. Sorry, everybody. You're watching how my brain works right now. So, and then, once I have that, don't need that. Okay. Now that I have all of those, let's see if there is a wand of missiles. If they have a wand of missiles, I'll be a very happy camper. There, not there. Drat. Okay, I betcha the guy in town has it. Okay. Field of posts we go. Okay, first field posts.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And now I'm going to have to return back here. So, as a preview of what I'm going to try doing, there's a character I'm going to pick up who is a decent archer. Although I could pick up Kaivan. Can I pick up Kaivan? I don't know. Can't pick up TX.
You want some whiskey?
Let's see, did I? No, I did not sell to you, Drat. Okay. But, pick that up. And I'll rest. My belt. Okay, got good spells. Good arrows. Good arrows. Yeah. Okay, so rested. Let's check by Thunderhammer Smithies. Yes, like is still injured. Okay, so the question is, who is a better archer, Kivon or
I can make whatever you wish
or
for a
Quran?
little bit more than me competition.
Who is a better archer? Cold Fire, Knave's Road, Adventurer's Robe. I don't think he does. Drat. Okay. Who is a better archer? I think Quran is a better archer, I think. Dang, I was hoping I sold the Wand of Missiles to somebody in this town, and I'm just not seeing it. So, that's a bummer. Okay. But I will just go ahead and buy a bunch of magic arrows here. I don't need that many, because I'm going to have other arrows as well. And I think at this stage of the game, I'm not actually doing a huge amount of fighting. I genuinely don't know who's a better archer. Because the thing is I also have... The thing is I have composite longbow +1. I'm planning on giving that to the archer. It requires 18 strength, but I can give this to Quran. I think I'm gonna take Quran with me. I think I'm gonna take Quran with me. Also because Kaivan, I'm taking him in the other run I'm doing.
Okay.
So, let's see. Let's go on up. Hopefully he's still here. Oh, that's not smart.
Okay.
Let's keep our distance, Chief.
Yep, that's it. My blade will cut you down to
Gangan's
size.
might be with us.
And he's still here. Good.
Oh, travelers, hold a moment.
Okay, so this is Quran. Quran, thief and archer. Been laying in the wilderness too long. Big reward. Yes, tell us more. Okay, so we cleared. Oh, good. We can just be clear and say that we cleared. He wants to clear the wyvern nest. That's deeper into Cloakwood. So normally when you're on your way, you'll run by him. You'll pick him up. Yay. We'll have him join us.
Yes?
Okay, so let's look at his stats. First off, strength 14, dexterity 20. 20 kids. Constitution 12, intelligence 14, wisdom 9, charisma 16. So let's level him on up, boosting up anything related to longbow. He's got 3 points in longbow. It's great. Okay, so I can make him basically I can make him super stealthy, or I can make him super good at detecting illusions. Or I can pop up as find traps. Which one? Which one? You know what? I think if he has really good hide and shadows, then he's gonna be survivable, and so he can duck in and out of shadows. So I'm thinking that's probably for the best. Okay, now let's get you some equipment. Sorry, buddy. Let's give this to me. Give this to you. Okay. So base Thaco 5. I have certainly seen higher, but pretty impressive. Wait a second. Can Yeslik use this? No, he can't. Okay. Thought for a second he could. Okay.
What is your bidding?
He's got 40 HP. There are quite a few things I have to consider now that I've discovered the truth about my heritage. I'm going to do this one. So this is like contemplation of his background. Don't want any lies. No. This is going to lead to a long explanation about who she is, and it's basically fan fiction. You best do suspect a conspiracy. My destiny is all but stolen from me from my tight-lipped allies. Yeah, I think this is... Should have known. Saloon, Sembia on my Gemma. Stay with the Lord Man. Godchildren. This time is almost a comic notion, but after the time of troubles, many an unwed mother claimed... Oh, yeah, okay. So basically, a bunch of women were saying, oh, look, I have a god's blood in my baby. So she referenced that she knew a wild and unsettled child named Seraphoc, taller and stronger than some, but not remarkable otherwise. He said he killed his own mother. So there's a lot of details here. So basically, she's explaining the real reason why she went to this area. Get what information I could, but was not enough. Before confronting this man with such an accusation, I determined to find out more about Alondra's prophecy, to see any writing that pertained to Balspawn. Therefore, I started out from Seilun to go to Candlekeep, where his lore is preserved. Yet things did not go as planned, and I met thee. The description that thou hast given of thine assailant made me suspect that 'twas Seraphoc himself who came for thee. Added to the unusual circumstances of thy birth and upbringing, and the strength of thy character, it made me suspect that thou also might be a Balspawn. I've read much, thought as much of Balspawn these past 6 years. I have waited to meet one. I was intrigued when I thought I recognized the divine essence in thee. The more I knew of thee, the more I became convinced that my earlier reasoning was true, and that darkness itself might have turned to light's work by one like thee. I was not unlike Gorion in thinking so. That's pretty arrogant, right? It's like saying I would not have done good things if I didn't take her with me. Passion of your voice is unmistakable, but it's not a passion for a man. It's passion for your work, your theories. You love me no more than a paladin loves his sword or a mage loves his scrolls. You love me like a paladin loves his cause, not the people who he saves. And this is, I think a lot of this kind of connects to like some sort of romance that may have happened earlier, but they didn't actually play out in this game. I think that's the most neutral response, and I think that's good. Okay. Alright, so we got Karan. We got a good archer. Alright, with that, let's go ahead and leave the forest. So the key thing is, in Baldur's Gate, we need to basically avoid the Flaming Fist. The goal is not to get caught by the Flaming Fist, because if we get caught by the Flaming Fist, then we get arrested, and arrested is not good. So we're going to spend a lot of time in the sewers when we're in Baldur's Gate. Good thing that we've been exploring a bit of the sewers beforehand. But first things first is we need to make sure we're all healed up.
Good on you if you saved the day.
I actually have a lore score now. Lore of 27. That is not bad. Not bad at all. I also need to be using more fireballs. And more of these.
Sure.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Whatever you need.
Do you have any healing spells? No, you don't. Alright.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna rest up a couple of
Is
times.
open to all who behave themselves.
You need only ask.
Mostly because I didn't memorize much. Probably should look at his spells before I rest again. Okay, let's take a look at his spells. That's all fine and good. That's good too, although I may want to replace this with... Now, I tried out Spiritual Hammer earlier. It's used to strike any opponents within 20 feet. That's actually like kind of good. I kind of want to try that out again on him specifically. That combined with Draw Upon Holy Might might actually be pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay, so he is not a heal bot. He is a buff bot.
You need only ask.
It's good to know. Okay, now... Oh yeah, then we'll check down here spells, and then we'll... I promise we'll rest. And then we'll head on out. Spell sequencer. I want to prepare spell sequencer. Oh, Jesus. Let's run to usually get out of town. Slip away unnoticed. So they talk about being a thief. Okay, I think toss that into middle of a crowd. That'll tie everybody up. That's actually pretty good. In fact, I may be able to use that to get away from stuff. From bad stuff from happening.
Dreadful slow business lately.
I'm also trying to get a dream.
Tonight you sleep hunted by all, and wake in a dream hunted by one. Tonight you are the monster everyone claims you are. The kobold scorned like a rodent. The ogre that children fear comes in the night. The mobs and their torches now come for you, counting you among the creatures you once did hunt. Or so someone would have you believe. Once again you hear the voice, a voice that now makes no secret of its origins. It speaks of destiny and nature, and of evils bred in the bone. It says you will never be free of the mob, that they will hunt you for what you are. Murder and death run through your heart, and accepting that will supposedly give you power. The essence of Baal within you cannot be ignored. But you have not ignored it. You realize that from the first you have fought the very blood in your veins, fought dagger and claw for each victory, and ultimately you have triumphed. With righteous will, you have turned the dark forces within you to good purpose. Whatever the foundation of your being, you have remade yourself in your own image. Amidst threats it does not yet know are empty, the voice tries to play upon your doubts, but finds none. As you stare unwavering, the presence grows weaker and weaker. As it fades from your mind, one warning does stand out amidst the din. It speaks of others that will listen where you have not, others that will embrace what you have rejected, and others that will be your death. This describes but one man, and you know of no other it could be. He who orchestrated your fall, deceived your comrades, and deserves all that your justice shall meet upon him. Saravak. He is a debt that must be paid to the whole of the Sword Coast. You awake sure of your cause, and of what must be done.
Apologies for the coffee burp. Thou look determined. Too long thy dreams haunted me and made me doubt. Finally a dream came untainted and true. Saw in it what I am and what must be done. And of course, you can always like make it into a romance. Myself, righteous will. I'm not like Sarevok. This bravado worries me.
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel.
Thanks.
The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Well, you
Okay.
know what? Let's stock up on potions. What the heck not, right? I got cash, I might as well use it, right?
Sure.
Glitter Gold guide your eye on your travels.
Might as well. Wisdom 18. This can boost up somebody's dexterity quite a bit. Alright. I have a feeling that having those just in case is going to be useful. Right? There's one mage in the game who, at least on higher levels of SCS, will cast Flesh to Stone, which is crazy because that's like that's a level 6 spell, so that would mean the mage is at least level 12, and it's a bard too, so she's casting it at a crazy high level. So, in essence, she's going to be very, very powerful. 2 for me. 1 for you, and 1 for you. Mostly for the dexterity bonus. You have 2 healings, potion of healing. Sorry, everybody, you get to watch me do a little inventory management for the time being before we go to Baldur's Gate. Alright, you know what? No, let's go to Baldur's Gate.
Sure.
Let's go to Baldur's Gate. Because I only got about, like, 25 more minutes today. He seems really determined to talk to me. No, he just wants to stand in front of me. This guard here wanted to have a conversation. Turns out he didn't. Alright. Alright, let's see here.
Okay.
Operation Avoid Everybody. And obviously turn off AI, because I don't need...
Life is adventure or nothing.
I don't need to get into a fight with people. There we go. Okay. Let's see here.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna run into another carrion crawler. Nope. No carrion crawler. That's good. Oh, wait a tick. Okay, so the big thing is I need to pick a fight in the Undercity, right? You may have noticed that I've been laying a crap ton of traps and whatnot in the Undercity. And remember how I mentioned there was that bard that casts Flesh to Stone? Well, she's down there. That's the reason why. Just prep and make sure that that's ready to go.
Sure.
It's cheesy as hell, but you know what? I'm doing it. Doing it to make sure everybody is happy. Except for people... Everybody is happy, except for people who want me to play the game the way it's supposed to be played.
Promise, exceptional. Whatever they need.
You need something?
Just temporarily take that off.
You point, I punch.
They wish my ear?
Less talk, more fight.
What arrows does he have? Yeah.
You point, I punch.
Okay.
All right. Hide in shadows. There we go.
Okay.
Less talk, more butt kicking for goodness.
Look at Kristen, honey. It's the heroes of the Sword Coast. They're
You're a
the
queer
real
fellow.
deal.
Do you ever worry about what'll happen one day when you flirt with the wrong girl, Karan? Not really. I'll deal with it when the time comes. Shimbo shala. That's stupid. Alright. Oh, this is not a good time. Not a good time for this conversation. Falls to the ground, laughing hysterically. Again, not a good time for this conversation. Just saying. Okay, so Slythe is an assassin. He's gonna move super fast. He's got like a lot of things that help him go really, really fast.
What you
And
want? I'm
M1
gone.
is not ready for
Whatever
that.
you need. Be glad to.
I'm just gonna pepper him with arrows. There is the super powerful mage bard is back here, and they are assassins. They're working for the Iron Throne. Normally, you get informed about them a little later on, but I'm handling this now. She's invisible. And she goes down. So, Kristen, love, keep your mind on your work. We're professionals over here. Love it. Slythe is easily the best character
I
that I have to kill.
Glengeddon's might be with us.
Wow. All right. Neato. All right. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I get you're making up for lost time. Wisdom. My ancient race can't beat it. Oh, this is... Okay. Thank you. Alright, so, have you come over here. The big thing is there's a letter that I need to pick up. And there's a really, really good short sword here, too. So, short sword +3, always nice. Let me see if I can... Yay! And dagger's really good, too. So, Slythe, the leather time to strike is now. When the party commences on the night of my coronation, you will join up with my doppelganger assassins at the sewer entrance to the palace. You are to insinuate yourself into the crowd. Ballroom. Making sure I pronounce that word. Ladies and gentlemen, I teach high school and I don't know how to pronounce English words. This is an invitation, super important. Okay, we'll take these. Thank you. These we'll give to Dinah here for her to identify. Potion of Thievery, always good. So give that to him. Then more inventory management. Alright, this is a Shadow's Blade. Short sword of backstabbing. That is a heck of a sword. This good dagger. This is a cloak of non-detection. All right, so who is going to be the best choice for the short sword. Could potentially be me, but let me see how much damage I do. So I potentially do a little more damage, but I get Thaco. Do 1 point of damage for 1 point of Thaco. Kind of thinking the Thaco, and it's speed factor 0 versus speed factor 3. So he's going to be hitting it right away in combat, so that's going to be useful. Okay. Although Bascarona is really good. I can give that to Karan. There we go. Everybody wins. Okay, and then...
Whatever they need.
Bullets, always useful. Skull Trap, fantastic spell. Skull Trap is actually better than Fireball because it will do magic damage instead of fire damage.
They're called.
So, what's this? Potion of Defense, always useful. Okay, let's see here. One of these entrances, I think this entrance will actually bring me really close to the
Sure.
really close to the what's it called? That place where my enemies are. Yes, it's called the Iron Throne.
Uh-huh.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, you probably want that.
Good on you if you save the day.
Sure.
Well, we're all a little winded.
Uh-huh.
That's no bueno. Let me see if I can rest down here. Yes, I can. There we are.
Okay.
Right underneath the Iron Throne. I was told I think you're lying. Well, darn. This death means absolutely nothing. It's a body in the basement. Alright. Because my character has a decent charisma, I want him to do the talking in this situation.
Leave me be, or the guard will have you.
Getting off the sinking ship as fast as I can. Why so panicked? Isn't Sarevok in control? I'm not going to debate who he's in control. Whatever his plans, they certainly don't have the good of the Iron Throne in mind. No shit, Sherlock. He's supposed to be a Grand Duke? Built up enough support by pledging to combat the very chaos he himself is sowing. I think this is a great plan. I think every politician should go on this plan. I think his intent is on pushing war with Why pursue such a destructive plan? What would he gain from it? How should I know? I'm no diviner. I know business, and what he is doing makes very little economic sense. Fun fact, kids. War doesn't actually help out your economy. It destroys economies. The more you know. People believe in him? Can't they see his true nature? Yeah, he's a big, armored, scary dude with skulls and spikes all over. I'm sure. I'm sure he comes off like a, noble, selfless paladin. I think this guy up here is going to talk to me too. Just who are you? Do you mind helping myself to the coffers? Take all you wish if you are thieves. I just want to leave. Yeah, I don't need to pick fights with everybody who I'm running into here. But there is some good dialogue here, too. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I think she's talking about, like, seventh of the seven sisters inherited her appearance from her mortal mother, not Mistra, being born a drow when thou lookest in the mirror, if thy mortal ancestors features thou seest. So, what good person would birth a child of the Lord of Murder? The only one use such a monster for a righteous cause. And Garine being a Harper Dynahair, I cannot help but think I was coached to being some weapon, a Harper's blade against other Ballspawn, perhaps. I think that that's actually pretty clever. That's a good... even if it's truth. I will not live on a lie. I will not be a Harper's puppet. Ball at least is honest. Thou art a fool. Anything I'm worried about with these like conversations is if she just randomly leaves. She and Minx just randomly leave. It'd be like, great, awesome. All right, this is Gregor.
Yes?
He asks what we have business here. Everything's in shambles. We say we exhibited more resistance. What's going on? There's a little going on here. Everything's falling apart. There's one person to blame. We can immediately jump to say, yeah, that's us. But I think it's better if we ask questions. And lo and behold, Sarevok is to blame. Yes, of course he is. Yeah, we're here to kill Sarevok. Yeah, there's no point in disclosing that we are the people unless people press us and say, hey, who are you?
Uh-huh.
I think that's actually what we're about to do. Let's see here.
Touch me not! You are unclean.
Uh-huh.
Huh. I took a bath today. She is one of the... We can guess that she is one of the heads... She's one of the heads of the Iron Thrones from Symbia. When I ask Sarevok, he seems to be in control now. That upstart? What is your name and rank here? I shall report you as well. Report of you as well. Actually, I'm a person accused of killing the leaders. Ah, so she at least knows what's up. Sarevok may have had far more of an active role in killing than any outsider. Well, that's good. I think my superiors would not be grateful if you were to remove Sarevok from this organization. I would call it the utmost of the Iron Throne, a complete loss. Though with Sarevok gone, perhaps it could be built anew. Now, I could be like, not if I have a say in the matter, but I'm going to take a more kind of diplomatic route. It's like, if you can get people to retrust you, go right ahead. People trust who they wish to trust. Ain't that the truth? I would imagine that is why Sarevok flourished. Plays on people's fears masterfully. Alright.
Sure. Okay.
One more person we're going to talk to before we call it
No
a
time
morning.
for chit-chat.
Is a Worthing. Hello, Basil Redjoy. I suppose we should have expected you coming here. A bit of unfortunate business in Candlekeep and whatnot. What do you know of what happened there? You were the unwitting dupe of Sarevok, as were we. It would seem that he has sacrificed our leaders just to discredit you, knowing that you were, perhaps, the only ones that stood in his way. Of course, he has also become the leader of the Iron Throne itself. But he seems quite beyond needing us now. Such disrespect to throw us away as he did. It hardly matters now, what with his coordination eminent. I'm sure the ducal palace will never be quite the same. I must go. Pleasure chatting with you. So, that gives a big hint, is that the ducal palace will be next where we go. Of course, I think we also learned that from the invitation. So, that's not completely out of step. We check all these, and then we're probably going to call it a morning. I think there's a scroll or two here. Yeah, it's useful. I don't even know if Dyna Hair can cast these spells.
Whatever they need, as directed.
Get into the room.
Cool. Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
No. She's already wearing it. Okay, extra robe. Okay, and then she can't use that. She can't use that. She could use that, but she doesn't need to. Could use that, doesn't need to, and don't ever want to cast that. And then I think a shield spell. Okay. Then I can check these rooms too, see if there's anything in here worth taking. Nope, nothing. All right, that's gonna call us a morning. I'll tell you something. I had originally thought potentially of killing Thalantir to lower my reputation in order to pick up Shartil. Shartil is a chaotic evil character, and that would have been an interesting thing to do. So, what I'm going to do now, get myself ready for a big old fight that I'm going to have with Servok's girlfriend. So, with that, I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you want to check out my other content, I'm doing also an insane hardcore run of a Cavalier on insane difficulty. This is only on core difficulty, so it's significantly easier. And yeah, you should totally check that out. I put up videos almost every day of other content too. I'm going to try putting up more content of my favorite TTRPG, The Savage Soul. I also going to put up content from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines and from Baldur's Gate 3, although you all need to let me know which one you want me to do next for providing commentary. So go ahead and go into the poll that's on my channel and check out what you are interested in watching more of. With that said, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care and good luck. We're all counting on you.